and welcome back to Midday. It's always a good day when we get to come into the kitchen, especially with some of our favorite guests. We have Alexandra and Colin Proctor. Welcome.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Of course, made with love, Delectable edibles, which says it all. We're going to make something delicious. What's it going to be today?
We're going to do lettuce wraps today. So it's going to be like an awesome low-carb, high-protein, gluten-free dinner.
And delicious.
And delicious, yeah.
We do lettuce wraps quite often. Everybody loves them. The kids love them. The adults love them. Everyone can kind of doctor them how they like them. So they're a perfect family meal.
Absolutely. So, go ahead. Go ahead, honey. So we've got a preheated pan here.
Ready to go?
And we're ready to go. Skillet's all fired up. And we're going to put the beef in right off the bat.
And feel free to just assign me a job as we go. If you would like to give me one.
Ta-da!
All right. Ask and you shall receive.
Perfect. And if anyone's not familiar with lettuce wraps before, it's a really great meal. It's eat with your hands, which everyone loves. If you're not familiar with it, maybe go to a Chinese restaurant with your family first and do it. And then they'll be excited.
Or they can just watch us. They'll know when we're done.
Exactly.
They'll get the idea.
And so we've got the beef in, and I'm going to spice it up right away with our red pepper spice blends. And so it's pretty straightforward. It's actually just cooking beef, spicing it up, and then serving it with some vegetables and wraps, like a taco.
And there you go. Oh yeah, perfect. There's a good comparison. Talk to us a little bit about your spice there. What's in it, and where do people find it?
So this is like a very kind of sweet and spicy spice blend. You can always find it at Save On Foods or the Smorgasbord are the two places that sell this one in Kamloops.
Awesome. There's a beautiful shot of it right there. That's what it looks like, so you can watch for it in those stores. And is it a secret recipe, or can we know what's in it?
It's a secret recipe.
Oh, it is a secret. I thought so. I thought it couldn't hurt to ask.
Yeah. No, it was actually the first one that we ever came up with.
Oh, wow.
So it's
awesome.
It's not, I wouldn't call it our signature blend, but it's
your original blend?
It got the ball rolling.
Awesome. Yeah, you guys must have fun coming up with these and experimenting and seeing what works.
Yeah, absolutely. And so with this one now, we're going to add a bit of lime, squeeze that right in. And Alexandra is chopping some
she's chopping away there.
Peppers that are going to add a bit of flavor and color as well to it.
You never go wrong with peppers.
I didn't want the peppers to be super big, nor did I want them to be super little. So I'm just kind of going around and making these little sort of little bit triangular pieces just by changing the direction that I'm cutting it. But this does not matter whatsoever.
Right, it's just personal preference.
You can make whatever shape peppers make you happy. I picked rainbow peppers. This recipe is a little bit of an ode to our friend Janessa, who keeps teaching me how to get more simple.
That's nice. We appreciate that, Janessa. Thank you.
So rainbow peppers are a great way to add a lot more nutrition and color. They're also something that a lot of people are really happy with. So not one of your most scary veggies.
Right, a versatile veggie. The kids will like it. Yeah, because that's the worst. There's nothing like making something and then people are picking things out or sorting through them.
Colin and I have 4 kids, so if you go onto Made with Love channel and look at any of the video recipes up there, or any of the ones that are up on the CFJC TV website, you're going to find really user-friendly recipes that have actually made it through a family of 4.
They've been tested.
Yeah.
All right. Wait, is this cooking hot enough? Are you happy?
Yeah, it's okay. I'm going to turn it up a little bit hotter. I had it on medium-high, but you know these elements, they take a little while to get there.
They really do.
So
and once you put something in, sometimes they cool down too. So just keep an eye on your meat.
So we're just going to brown the meat, and as that starts to get browned, I'm going to throw in about half of these rainbow peppers, and then I'm going to keep half of them raw. Now that's personal preference. You could actually keep all of them raw if your gang likes raw better than cooked. Or you can do half and half, or you can do them all cooked if you want.
And my kids always appreciate that too, because they each like something a little bit different. So being given the option whether they want them in or out.
Yep. Do you guys know about raw food and why it's so important to incorporate raw things in your everyday meals?
Go ahead and tell us.
Okay, so raw food has something called enzymes. So basically living types of protein is what an enzyme is that helps you digest your food. So by incorporating something raw into every meal, you make it so that your digestive system has an easier time breaking down food and getting it to usable building blocks for your body.
It's so interesting. We take so much of it for granted. Oh, it just happens. We just break it down. But the truth is, there's a process to everything. We'll be back in just a second for some more cooking segments. We'll just go to a commercial. Welcome back. We're in the kitchen with Made with Love Delectable Edibles, and we are making lettuce wraps right now. So I have my meat cooking and my peppers, and in the meantime, Colin over here has been slicing up some avocado.
That's right. I've been slicing up some avocado and sliver slicing some kale as well, too. And that's what we're going to garnish the top with. And speaking of the raw food, that's the raw food.
Yeah.
And so with this particular meal, the key to cooking ground beef is you always can't have raw meat. It's the one type of beef that you don't want to have.
Don't mess with.
You don't mess with. So that's basically when the ground beef is brown, you're ready to go.
Okay. And of course, Alexandra over here is getting our lettuce wraps ready.
And basically, for a lettuce wrap, you're just peeling the outer layers off a lettuce.
So you just core the lettuce first?
Exactly. Take the core out of the center, so you're loosening everything up. And then just with a little bit of patience, pull off your leaves. Now, if you don't want this patience, call it salad and rip up the lettuce into a bowl and put the ground beef on top and eat it with a fork.
But this really does only take an extra, like, 15 seconds to core it and just...
Yeah.
Sometimes cooking requires a gentle touch.
Yeah. Exactly.
So you got those nice whole leaves there.
Yeah. And then, Colin, what do you got over there?
I am slicing some limes for garnish, and you can put just a squeeze on your wrap at the end as well, too.
Adds a nice little zip.
Exactly. And I have some avocado as well. I think I said that, but I have the avocado and kale, which we're going to put on top of our wrap. Perfect. So Alexandra is going to plate it.
All right.
And then I am going
to... And it looks really fancy. This is the kind of thing you could do if you have company over and you really want to look like you worked hard.
Exactly.
And then this recipe, we've done it with the red pepper spice blend, which is sweet and spicy. But it will work perfectly with literally any Made with Love spice blend you have in your cupboard. So about 2 tablespoons of spice to a pound of ground beef. And then mix in your sweet peppers and...
pour in a bit of soy sauce.
Yeah,
cook
exactly.
Soy sauce.
So soy sauce you can do in your pan or you can do a drizzle on top.
Beautiful. And away we go.
And then you want to pass me over those veggies, Colin, and we'll do a little garnish.
Do a little garnish.
All right, and we'll come back at the end of the show with a closing shot so you can see this all finished and beautiful. Thanks so much for joining us.
Hey, thank you for having us.
You're welcome.